My father left me by the roadside and drove away quickly. No matter how hard I chased after him, he drove off without looking back. I ran desperately and suddenly collapsed on the road. Fortunately, a passing doctor noticed me in time. He told his driver to stop. After a quick examination, he found that my condition was very critical, so he immediately took me to the hospital to prepare for surgery. But in the hospital corridor, I vaguely saw my father. That moment, I realized that my father had a child with another woman outside. I was both shocked and disheartened, and I fainted on the spot. The doctor examined me again and found that my condition had deteriorated rapidly. He said surgery must begin immediately, and only the head surgeon could perform it. The doctor immediately asked his assistant to contact my parents, but my mother was in a very important meeting with a client, so her phone was on silent and no one answered. So the hospital contacted my father, but after my father received the call, he kept yelling and cursing on the phone. He said the hospital was cursing me. That moment, the doctor suspected he was my father. He asked him to come and confirm my identity, because I only had 10 minutes of emergency time left. But my father refused to cooperate after receiving the surgery notice. He also said the doctor was cursing me. He even forced the doctor to kneel down and apologize publicly. To allow my surgery to proceed smoothly, the doctor humbly swallowed his pride and apologized to him. Meanwhile, after my mother finished her meeting, she learned from the teacher that I hadn't gone to school. She immediately called my father to ask about me, afraid that his secret child would be exposed. He lied and said I was still at kindergarten. Hearing this, the doctor immediately stood up. He tried to pull my father inside. He had already confirmed my father's identity through the phone call, but my father didn't believe him and even threatened to retaliate. He blocked the doctors, refusing to let them perform the surgery on me. After many failed attempts to persuade him, and with only minutes left for emergency treatment, the doctors could only forcefully push him aside. Nearby onlookers also stepped in to restrain my father. Just then, my mother arrived at the hospital. By then, the nurse had already wheeled me out of the emergency room. My mother recognized me immediately by the sticker on my watch. Only at that moment did my father realize that the person in the operating room was really me. The doctor behind him angrily condemned everything my father had done. Hearing this, my mother was furious. She threatened my father that if anything happened to me, she would divorce him and leave him with nothing. This made my father deeply regretful. Fortunately, thanks to the doctor's full efforts, I was out of danger. The first thing I did when I woke up was to tell my mother that my father was a bad man. He had a child with another woman outside, and my father would now face my mother's boundless wrath.